How to properly play the Doomsday event. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. This video teaches you how to play this event after 3 years, what we learned, what you should do to win all your Doomsday games. We both know it always resorts to power, but let's just not forget, skill can have a huge effect, but to a certain limit. Without further ado, let's just begin. Folks, my alliance has many rally leads, and if you expect to rank high in Doomsday, you need that. Honestly, you need 3 teams. One for this area, let's call this Team 1, a Team 2 for Solar, Team 3 for this side. You probably already know this part, everybody almost does this. But early game barely gets you any water. What really matters is end game, when the water tanks appear. But before we reach water tanks, I'd like to give some tips in here. For us, Team 1 and Team 3 has the most players. Team 2 has actually 7 to 8 players only, instead of 10. And in Team 2 I place the most active people, those that I can rely on filling the rallies. Team 2 actually has less players. I actually put 7 to 8 players in it. But these players are the most reliable and enough to fill 1.4 million rally capacity or more depending on your rally lead. While Team 1 and Team 3 have the most players. It's realistic to assume that not all 30 players know how to perfectly play this game, right? So this is our backup. Let's continue. Each team of those have 2 or more rally leads. And when the game begins, we have one rally lead, one person going here while the rest goes here. This person takes this as fast as possible, while others reinforce. This person should have enough speeds to help support the rally of the rally lead if needed. And if the enemy takes this person here can solo attack and kick them back. This guarantees that Team 1 can at least have these 2 buildings the most time possible. The same thing applies for Solar, where one person goes here and the rest goes here, and then everyone fills. Same thing for here. Now what about these 2 buildings? It's very simple. We send one person here to speed to both buildings. Just one person, while everyone else slowly reinforces with their other marches. Now comes the issue of people getting zeroed if you send too many marches. Folks, I did a previous video that helps you prepare for such events. To all joiners out there, you guys should keep your first march in your base. Save formation 1, 2, 3, 4 for filling. Put Daryl as a captain. Put any other gold hero. Leave your limitless at home. Why? It helps you defend, especially if you don't have too many troops. You also now have 2 gorillas, so you can adapt. So now it's easier to adapt, but at the same time, it's harder to defend. Now when the first few water tanks appear, I'd ignore them or send 3rd, 4th marches. But when the game hits the 28 or 26 minute march, I don't remember which one of them, and too many water tanks appear, we disband Team 2, the one in Solar, and send every single rally lead in Team 2 to gather, while others from Team 1 and 3 also go help gather. Guys, water tanks are what wins the game. Puddles are what win the game. So holding Solar and a small processing plant is not gonna help you win the game. You need actual rally leads there. For example, in our first league game, we pretty much ignored Central Reservoir and focused on water tanks. You can see we won the game by a lot. You should have stocked on relocators by now from the market stall. Focusing on solo rank is only helping yourself, honestly. You can just do that on regular Reservoir. Remember folks, this is the ultimate event in this game. Don't be selfish. Last but not least, I want you guys to look at this part of the video and notice how I ported. When planning to take a building's puddles, You need to strategically know how to port and where to port. You need to have space in front of you and behind you for the water to spill. You also should try to block the front row enemies by porting behind them. That way, these two, for example, will never get any water. Hope this video was helpful. Leave a like if you'd like to see more of it.